We all thought electric vehicles, EVs, were the future, quiet, efficient, and clean. But what if I told you there's a new engine that could shake the very foundation of everything we know about EVs? What if a single announcement from Toyota's CEO could send shockwaves through the entire automotive world? This isn't science fiction. This is happening right now. The future of cars was supposed to be electric, silent, efficient, and free from emissions. For years, we were told that the electric vehicle, EV revolution would take over the automotive world, leaving traditional combustion engines in the dust. For several years, electric vehicles have been hailed as the ultimate solution for a greener future, with companies like Tesla, Rivian, and Lucid Motors leading the charge. But just when we thought the era of the internal combustion engine was fading into the sunset, Toyota drops a bombshell. Imagine a water-powered engine that burns hotter than the sun. Okay, not quite, but close, reaching a blazing 2,500 degrees Celsius and producing zero emissions. That's right, zero. As we all know, Toyota has always been a pioneer in the automotive space. They were the first to truly popularize hybrid technology with the launch of the Toyota Prius back in 1997. But while other companies shifted full throttle toward electric vehicles, Toyota's approach was different. They've been hesitant to fully embrace EVs, choosing instead to perfect hybrid technology and experiment with alternative fuel. Toyota's journey began in 1937 when it shifted from being a loom manufacturer to an automaker, determined to contribute to the world's growing need for motor vehicles. In its early years, Toyota produced gasoline-powered internal combustion engines, focusing on durability and reliability. One of their early landmarks was the introduction of the Type A engine in 1935 through 1947. By the 1950s, Toyota had established itself as a serious player in the automotive industry. Their Land Cruiser became an icon of off-road reliability, powered by the rugged F-Series engine. This engine set the stage for Toyota's long-standing reputation for producing reliable and long-lasting vehicles. But the real game-changer came in the 1970s, when the oil crisis forced automakers to rethink fuel efficiency. Toyota responded with the creation of its R-Series engines, including the legendary 22R engine. This engine powered vehicles like the Toyota Hilux and became renowned for its longevity and fuel efficiency, qualities that would define Toyota's engineering philosophy for decades. Moreover, Toyota has stunned the world with a revolutionary new engine that runs on water. Not hydrogen, not gasoline, water. And this is no ordinary combustion engine. It boasts of a dual injection system and never-before-seen technology. Is this the game changer that will knock electric vehicles off the throne? This engine has the potential to destroy the entire EV industry as we know it. Ready to dive in? Let's break down exactly what makes this engine a technological marvel and why it could redefine the future of clean cars. From hybrid engines to electric and the popular hydrogen-powered systems, Toyota has been leading the charge into the future of sustainable driving. As aforementioned, Toyota's journey began decades ago, and since then, it has consistently set the bar for innovation in engine technology. First, it was about perfecting internal combustion engines for efficiency and reliability. Then, in the late 1990s, Toyota made history with the introduction of the Toyota Prius, the world's first mass-produced hybrid car. The Prius didn't just change the way people thought about fuel efficiency, it sparked a global movement towards greener driving. Toyota quickly became the leader in hybrid technology, combining gasoline and electric power for enhanced fuel economy and reduced emissions. As the demand for cleaner energy sources grew, so did Toyota's innovations. Enter the electric vehicle era. But while companies like Tesla became synonymous with fully electric cars, Toyota took a more balanced approach. They understood that electric wasn't the only solution, and that the future required a range of powertrain technologies. Toyota's all-electric BZ4X is an impressive move toward a greener future, offering sleek design, long-range capabilities, and cutting-edge battery technology. But that's not where the innovation stops. One of Toyota's boldest steps into the future came with the launch of the Toyota Mirai, a hydrogen fuel cell vehicle that uses hydrogen gas to generate electricity. Unlike battery electric vehicles, which rely on lithium-ion batteries, the Mirai converts hydrogen into electricity on the go, producing only water as its byproduct. With the Mirai, Toyota showed the world that hydrogen could be a viable alternative to both gasoline and electric-powered cars. The biggest advantage? It refuels in minutes just like a traditional gas car, but emits zero pollutants. All that's left behind is water vapor. Of course, no innovation comes without its challenges. One of the biggest roadblocks to hydrogen-powered cars becoming mainstream is the lack of infrastructure. Hydrogen fueling stations are still few and far between, especially compared to the growing number of electric charging points. While places like California and Japan have made strides in building hydrogen fueling networks, it's still a long way from being as ubiquitous as gas stations or even electric charging stations. However, Toyota remains confident that as the demand for hydrogen cars grows, the infrastructure will follow. So what's all the hype about? Toyota has officially debuted a water-powered engine that turns traditional ideas of combustion on their head. This engine doesn't just rely on hydrogen. Instead, it taps into a brand new water cooling and combustion system. It's a departure from the hydrogen fuel cell technology found in models like the Toyota Mirai. What makes it so special? Typical gasoline engines burn at a modest 600 to 650 degrees Celsius. But Toyota's new engine, it hits a scorching 2,500 degrees Celsius. The magic here lies in the dual injection system. This isn't your average combustion engine. It's a carefully choreographed balance of water and combustion. Toyota engineers have developed a unique dual injection technology that precisely controls combustion at all engine speeds. At every moment, the system adjusts the flow of water to regulate temperatures, allowing the engine to run at peak performance without overheating. With temperatures soaring to 2,500 degrees Celsius, the engine would literally melt without some serious cooling power. Toyota's innovative system injects water directly into the engine to cool it down efficiently. And because of this cooling, Toyota can use lighter materials like aluminum, ditching the heavy steel that most engines rely on. This makes the car zippier, more agile, and more fuel efficient. The result? A lean, mean, green driving machine. Let's talk about the most impressive part: zero emissions. That's right, this water engine produces no harmful gases, no carbon footprint, and no smog. It's as clean as you can get. Unlike traditional combustion engines, which release CO2 and other pollutants into the atmosphere, this engine burns hydrogen in a way that minimizes waste, leaving behind nothing but water vapor. Toyota has managed to harness the power of combustion while cutting out the emissions entirely. But why does this engine burn so hot? At the heart of the innovation is the controlled combustion of hydrogen gas. Unlike gasoline, hydrogen combustion can reach significantly higher temperatures. By carefully managing this through the water injection system, Toyota has unlocked a new level of engine efficiency. At 2,500 degrees Celsius, this engine is operating at an efficiency that traditional gasoline engines can't even dream of. And the water cooling system makes sure it doesn't overheat, even when pushed to its limits. Experts are scratching their heads, but one thing is for sure: the public is intrigued. This engine could be the key to unlocking a future beyond electric vehicles, one where hydrogen and water lead the charge. But with every great innovation comes challenges. The big hurdle here is infrastructure. Hydrogen fueling stations are still few and far between, and producing hydrogen in an eco-friendly way is a challenge in itself. Then, there's the complexity of the engine itself. With precise controls needed for water injection and combustion management, it's not going to be cheap. Toyota's new engine is a technological marvel, but the cost of manufacturing and maintenance could be a barrier. So, will this new engine really destroy the EV industry? It's too early to say for sure, but one thing's certain: Toyota is making bold moves to diversify the future of clean transportation. While electric vehicles have dominated the conversation, this water engine could open up a new chapter in the race for sustainability. Is this the engine that will surpass electric cars? Only time will tell. But Toyota is betting big that hydrogen combustion and water cooling might just be the answer. What do you think? Could this water engine really destroy the EV industry, or will electric cars reign supreme? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to stay ahead of the curve on the future of transportation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. You won't want to miss what's coming next in the race to redefine driving.